In your country, what kinds of businesses are often family-run businesses?
I'm glad you asked me that because I actually come from a long line of family-run business owners. My grandmother owned a tourism shop. My mother had a catering company, and my father had an equestrian company. So, from my experience in contemporary times in my country in Australia, hospitality is always big. In my city, Melbourne, there's many cafes and restaurants that are family run, so there's one example. But also with the changes in technology, more and more people are also running businesses from home, which are online, either on their own or, of course, with other family members. Yeah.
Good. Which do you think is better, to work in your own family business or work in a big company owned by others?
Well, I think it's actually more complicated than which one is better. I think if you start out ideally in a big company to learn about all their processes and learn from people who are very experienced, then if you have an entrepreneurial spirit, then at a later point, if you decide you want to start your own business, then you're going to be able to take the skills that you've learned from the big business into your own business to help achieve success.
Nice. Do you think some jobs will be replaced by technology in the future?
Absolutely. We see it happening already. There are many industries such as factory work where people are being replaced by machines, and this will apparently extend to medicine, education, transportation. We're even talking about driverless cars and driverless buses and trains, I presume. So I think in all industries there's going to be some changes with people being replaced by technology.
Good. Is computer knowledge important in order to be a good employee?
I think definitely. Not every job requires great computer skills, but I certainly think there's some basic fundamentals that people need to know about how to work their way around the computer in order to be efficient and effective at work.
Thank you.